And we're live. Hey everybody, how we doing? It is Sunday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays The Outer Worlds. I've been printing Pocket Mans all week.
Is that a Psyduck?
That is, in fact, a Psyduck.
Nice.
Wait, I thought Psyduck was the blue one. That the yellow one was Gold Duck.
No, a blue one is Gold Duck. The yellow one is Psyduck.
I see what Jesus did there.
I swear to God.
Here we got
I'll
Nodish.
yeet you from this chat, Jesus. I have no qualms about that.
I know you will.
Here we got a Kabuto.
Oh man, I love the Oddish. It's so cute.
Praise Lord Dome.
Oh, hello.
The only thing that can make Lord Dome better is if his dome was made of chrome.
Here we got a Poliwhirl. This swirl was a lot more work than it really should have been. Partially because my version of Photoshop is old, and Photopea doesn't have the same options as later Photoshop entries that would help me create a swirl like this. So, it's a little uneven, but then again, since it's supposed to be the thing's innards, I'm not really that put off by it. The printer right now is working on my latest thing. I finally broken away from Gen 1 for this latest batch, and here we have a Mimikyu.
Mimikyu! I love Mimikyu!
I was hoping it would...
all the Pikachu clone.
I was really hoping I would even at the size, I'd be able to have the detailing of like the eyes as scribbles. Unfortunately, it didn't look very good when I tried it. So there's just two different sized, circular eyes. The orange cheeks kind of turned out a little bit better, but still, if I make bigger versions of these, then you'll be able to see a detailing on that a lot better.
All I can tell you right now is that, like, Mimikyu being such a popular, being a popular one, you know that people are gonna scrounge for that one.
Oh Lord, yes. But I don't want to just do the popular ones. I want to do like as many as I can. I mean, Poliwag is not super popular. Kabuto is not super popular. I've got a Diglett waiting in the wings to print as well, because that's one of the easiest ones to do. I just did that last night while watching videos. Anyway, joining us...
the minute you get an Umbreon, I'm all over that shit.
We'll see. Eevee took so many iterations. I don't know if I'll be able to pull any of the evolutions in any, nicely looking manner. Consequently, though, joining us this evening, we're actually playing The Outer Worlds tonight. We've got Crimson.
Yo, home fries.
We got Lotus Prince, who was booted last week for puns.
I was gonna say I have managed to climb and clamber my way back, but for how long?
He clambered his way into my good graces and will not be booted unless I say so.
So it's disconnect instead of kick, right?
Yes, disconnect.
Do not kick him from the server.
I don't think it's either. I'm pretty sure it's neither of those.
We have our Lord and Savior, RN Jesus.
With the fall and rise of TikTok, it's got a shorter respawn timer than I do. I must begin my training arc.
I'm letting you get away with that gag, but as a reminder, that is technically real world, and we will not be discussing that.
Oh, right, sorry.
No, that's fine, that's fine. You made a good joke, and it's just your introduction. I'm not going to penalize you for that, although I could... You know what? I'm doing it.
Oh my god, he's gonna full kick him. The madman.
No, dude!
God. Crimson, bring him back.
Oh no, he just got disconnected, that's all. He's still in the server, we're good.
How come he just gets disconnected?
Because I told Lewis the right button.
Because he's our Lord and Savior. It's different. That dude, do you know what that dude did to a fig tree once?
I had to be manually brought back.
It's true, you did.
Waiting for him to rejoin, but in the meantime, finally, we have Xandru Productions.
Hello, everybody. I'm Xander.
There he is.
There he is.
I was gonna say,
sure
if you needed me to join you, have you join again, Jesus, I could have done that for you.
I don't know if you did that on purpose, but somehow I either got kicked the exact same time that I disconnected, or...
No, I did that on purpose. I'm not fully kicking you out of the server because I know what you did to that fig tree. I ain't inviting anything like that.
No,
shit.
No, like, seriously, like, I disconnected at the very moment that apparently happened, because, like, my entire thing went...
Oh, no!
Oh, whoops!
That's amazing.
Well, Eliza said that she'll probably join us later, but in the meantime, we got several super chats. Chaos Nightmare shoots Linkara with a ray that forces him to start Caramel Dance uncontrollably. God damn it! Does anyone even remember this?
I don't
Yeah.
even know, man.
I've been on the internet for too long.
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
Also, Xandru has access to the Discord soundboard, so we'll be hearing sound effects from him as well. Even though I have it as well, so I can hit the
Of course. Don't
science
you know
button
anything
as
about
well, but
science?
you guys can't hear it, only the chat can. T-Elite555, I showed the stream title card to my digital drawing teacher and he liked it. I did not show him the version where Lotus gets booted and brought back on board. Yeah, I really should replace the title card from last week, because that's what happened last week.
You should definitely show your
Okay.
teacher that version and then explain the significance behind it, and your teacher will just be like, who is this person? I don't care.
Captain Adventure 1983, you're not going to kick Lotus Brits again, are you? Well, that depends on how many puns he
quality of my
inflicts on us.
jokes.
I'm gonna put my foot down as the rear admiral of the server and only show up when I usually do. And Lotus only has protection as long as I like the joke.
Oh no.
Samurai the Cat, I wasn't here last week because of work, but I'm still doing my Steel Ball Run vlogs every Friday. Very nice. Last week we got recruited by I think space vampires to do some salvage operations
Right.
as part of the second DLC quest, the Gorgon thing.
Yeah, her name was even Wilhelmina.
Yep. So I'm thinking it's space vampires. I'm hoping it's space vampires. If it's not space vampires, oh well. I still like the aesthetics, and it's a nice hook for a mission where we find a last message from somebody with their arm detached and clutching onto it. I think that's good stuff right there.
And Jay Manor says, does Kill the Justice League... I guess is it important enough to not spoil or talk about the ending they went with? I know what the ending is, but they just... it just came out, so I'd assume no.
Yeah, no, we have the 6 month spoilers for video games and TV shows and movies, so we will not be talking about that. Space Nosferatu? Maybe.
And welcome, Eliza.
Hey, Eliza.
Well, I mean, there's an easy way to find out. Look at him with a space telescope.
I cannot remember what else we did last week. I think we just went on a bunch of salvage mission stuff because
The only important thing that happened last week is that the Lotus got booted from the server.
Yes. Oh, we also collected a bunch of science weapons, I recall.
That's true. We did. Yeah, I was here for that part where you were collecting science weapons.
All right, I think we should get started here. Jeremy Adler, so far this year I've seen movies that starred a bear, a dog, and a penguin, and a hedgehog. The bear one is my favorite. Great third installment. Oh, and I should note, the new episode will be coming out after the stream. I have to put together the end credits, but otherwise the rest of it is done. I will render it and put it out once we're done here. And, I got to put together the end credits. I also got to put together the ending credit stinger joke. I had to get a copy of a Simpsons episode for the gag. You will understand the context once we actually see it. What were we doing? So we were in this building. Let's take a look at our journal.
And while you're looking, Clockwork Soul says, wishing the best for everyone during this cold snap, reaching in the single digits and even negatives on my end. Yeah, I've heard, in the Midwest, it could hit, -10.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
was
gonna be
negative 14
30
today.
tomorrow.
That's
It's gonna
crazy.
be negative 30 tomorrow. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, we're
Actually,
staying indoors.
Today, and my hair literally became icicles.
Nice.
God.
Got another.
Yeah.
Is this another polar vortex?
I think so, actually.
Oh,
So
geez.
many vortices. And Lord AJ O'Drucken says, space vampires. I love space vampires, especially the part where I shove a bunch of stakes into them.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, so we need to find the admin terminal in the Office of Creative Incubation. Lucky Montoya was searching for a terminal used by the facility supervisor. It should unlock the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center, the site of Olivia Ambrose's old office. Okay. So, there's still apparently things around that can shoot us. I know we went behind some glass. Bring out the Tesla gun.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did get a weapon. I forgot about that.
We got several guns. So, the mission is saying to come over where?
Wait, is it
It's
really
above
an
us.
admin or is it
The
a
editor. I didn't try it yet.
J-Man Productions, House of the Da Vinci Editor. I didn't try it yet. I have not tried it yet. we actually Vega and I recorded a PO unboxing, and we're going to use that as our test case for making it because it's a simple edit. So that'll be my way of learning how to use it. Because unfortunately, I did try to use it for putting together the top 15 list, and I realized very quickly I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I couldn't figure out how to cut something or how to unlink the audio and video.
Oh, yeah, fair. I mean, I've used it, but I prefer Vegas, to be honest. But, like, I get it. You gotta... And the thing
a learning curve.
every editing software has a learning curve. It's not even, like, that's just how it is.
Yeah, and I will learn how to do it. Here we go, some stairs. I will learn how to use it. It's... it's the pro version. It is, my family spent money on it for me, and they even gave me the little... additional, like, editing wheel device thingy. I will try that out, too. Vega says that she will use that if I don't.
Fair enough.
I am dubious that it will actually speed up my process, but, as they are confident that it will. However, I'm also confident, at the very least, that it's more advanced software, which means I can probably do more stuff with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably.
Because, let's face it, I've been using CS 5.5 for 15 years now.
Jeez, dude, upgrade, my god.
I've also been using it for
I gotta agree
over a
with that.
decade, I think.
I mean, if it works, it works. You know what I love about this? This axe right here in the wall, this is very evocative of the Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because when they go to the Norwegian
Yes.
camp and
Oh
they
my
find the
God.
axe just embedded in the wall. Environmental storytelling right there. I love it.
But yeah, like, Crimson, you say upgrade, but, like, more like change platform. I don't want to upgrade, because it'll be a subscription service.
I mean, that's fair. But, like, I don't have a subscription to Vegas. Like, I just bought it outright.
Yeah, but like with Adobe. Vegas is Adobe. Yeah, I guess. But even if you update with Premiere, though, isn't the new Premiere like subscription based?
I think so, but I haven't
Cloud
used
savings?
Adobe
Fuck that
and I haven't used Adobe since I went to graduate school.
Hmm.
Cannot use while in combat.
And that's only because I had a school subscription to Adobe, and then once that happened, I just said screw it and bought Vegas.
And now they're like, oh, your school subscription is over, so could you go ahead and pay us like over $1,000? No. Actually,
Right.
I won't be doing that.
No, I don't think I'll be doing that.
Yeah. No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, no, I'm not excited about that. It's just not a thing I'm excited about, to be honest.
We pretty much pulled the Miles Morales and like, nah, I'm doing my own thing.
Energy canister crack. Someone leave.
No, I just finally clicked on the thing to watch the stream.
HeXZ says, question on the new Secret Origins episode. What hero, team, villain will the episode be on? And if you want to keep it secret, that's okay.
It'll be on Peacemaker's first appearance.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
The
interesting.
main thing I know about Peacemaker is that one, like, comic panel I've seen where he goes like, don't worry, I'm shooting them with peace bullets, and then there's an asterisk and there's regular bullets.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is not how it goes in the Golden... not really Golden Age, just the Silver Age story where he premieres.
Yeah, I'm sure that's, like, not satirical and it's just weird.
Yep. Yeah, he become more of a character of satire in recent years, probably thanks to the James Gunn stuff. Alright, let's sell our junk.
That's okay.
I've also seen the opening, like the title sequence to the Peacemaker TV show, which is incredibly catchy.
Oh, yes. I reviewed the first 2 episodes of it last year for a Patreon-sponsored review.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was, I haven't seen it yet because I want to watch the show before I do that, but I've heard it's great.
It is great. The intro is anyway. I haven't watched past that point, past the 2 episodes. I intend to watch more though.
What I got a kick out of was there was a comment on one of the videos that featured the intro that pointed out like this doesn't actually tell you a single thing about the show. It's just these are characters who are presumably in the show. What do you know about them? Nothing.
What it does
They
is
exist. Watch the show to find out.
It shows off the tone of the show.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because that's what you get out of it. Is you realize, oh, this is gonna be kind of silly, but everyone's taking it seriously.
Yeah, but who is this person? I don't know. I assume John Cena is Peacemaker. Everyone
The
else,
only thing
I
know about Peacemaker season 1 is the ending. and like how stupid it is, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that got spoiled for me, but I'm not like terribly upset about it.
Yeah, me neither.
The only show that I've seen that actually has Peacemaker in it would probably have to be the Suicide Squad Isekai.
That's right, that was a thing. I always forget that was a thing.
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. They tend to mention a lot of Warner Brothers properties in it, oddly enough.
Well, it's aired on HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
And WB does own DC Comics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just feels surreal.
I've got the song stuck in my head now. Wigwams, Do You Want to Taste It, which is the theme song.
Yes.
Do you want to taste it? Do. I love that band. They're not an actual 80s band. They just are deliberately evocative of the 80s sound, and they've got it down perfectly. Because I would have assumed...
They really do!
Because I thought that it was an 80s band until I read up on them.
Great.
They're amazing.
Nothing like a good looting to start off the day.
So anyway, after y'all left today, we took a nap. That's literally what happened.
I did the same, but that's because I was frozen.
What am I
Yeah,
doing?
no, I get that, but we everybody looked at each other and we were all like, we're fucking tired, and then we all went to bed.
Yep. It's cold outside. We don't feel like doing anything. Marauder drug drone.
Nice.
I actually,
So wait, does it deliver
I
the drugs
actually
or does
went-
it use them?
I was gonna say I actually went to work at 4:30. I was supposed to be there till 6:30, but at 5:30 it was like we're leaving now.
That happened. That has happened to me before. Back when I was in college, there were a couple of times where they actually did send everybody home. It's like, it is too damn cold outside. You shouldn't be here. Go home.
Yeah, I was gonna meet with a student, but he was like, "Can we do this online?" And also like, nobody's driving in this shit. I was like, "Yeah."
Why? How cold is it over
See you
there?
in an hour.
How cold is it where you are?
Oh god, I don't know. Like in the afternoon, I think it was like 35-ish, but it's got to be colder than that now because the snow's actually accumulating.
Oh, we got an interview with Dr. Ambrose, which I'm trying to hear, but...
Where did they come from, Dr. Ambrose?
There you go.
They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent. Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Captain Avenger says, "Thoughts on the design of the Nintendo Switch 2?"
It's a Switch, but bigger.
Yeah, fine.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that they didn't try to do something stupid with the title. Didn't try to make it like swooch or.
I was just gonna mention that, like, shout out to Nintendo, like 40 years later, learning how to name a fucking sequel system.
Yeah.
Right? Jesus.
I mean, it's fun, but Microsoft still has not figured it out.
I mean, they could have gone with something like the Super Switch or the Switch Advance.
I agree that Super Switch or Switch Advance would be. I think Super Switch would definitely be better, but Switch 2 is so much better than like Switch U or Swooch or
Super Switch would be good because we remember the Super Nintendo. But
Yes.
when they first named the Super Nintendo, that was confusing. So it only works because it was stupid the first time, but we've learned in the past 30 years.
Right.
Watch.
I think I will get it though.
3DS. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I think I'm probably gonna get the Switch 2 though, just because I'm the only one in our house that doesn't have a Switch that has a dock. I have the Switch Lite.
You will probably eventually get a Switch 2, but I've had this Switch Lite now for a short amount of time, and like I said, I used it more for portable gaming anyway, so it's better for me to have something like that.
Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. Like, I don't almost ever do portable gaming, and I record footage, so I prefer docked. So when they announced a variation of the Switch was coming out, I was pretty excited, and they were like, portable only, and I just immediately erased it from my brain.
Ah.
I actually have all 3 variations of the Switch. I have the original Switch, I have the Switch Lite, and I have the Switch, the
OLED?
OLED, that's it. My brain
I
forgot
bought
where
a
OLED
base Switch secondhand from somebody, and I think I've used it, like, literally once. Like, there
Well,
are
I
some
mean,
people
like,
that wanna play, but I'm stuck on a PlayStation.
I honestly, I haven't been able to pick up my Switch Lite in a while, so getting a Switch 2 would not, like, be the worst thing in the universe.
And
You know,
there's Super Nintendo Switch, or Nintendo 3DS Switch.
I don't think they missed out on the best opportunity to name the Switch 2 something else. They should have named it the Nintendo Ultra Switch.
They should have called it the Switch 2.
God,
Like, this is the first non-stupid thing they've done with titles in a long time.
Honestly, it'd be really dumb if they would have. I think a friend of mine said this before, but like, it'd be hilarious if like, no, it's not the Switch 2, it's the Switch Square.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I would hate everything.
Also, I just realized I am still over encumbered.
Like a variation of the original
Yeah, you
Switch.
might want to do something about that, big guy.
I just sold a bunch of stuff. What else do I got to sell here?
But
Oh god,
check
I
your
picked up a
weights.
lot of weapons.
I was gonna say, check your weights if you're not sure, because usually it's weapons or armor that does that. I learned that the hard way in Fallout London when I was like, oh yeah, I sold all my shit. What the fuck? And then I realized I was holding like a piece of armor that was 50 pounds, and I was like, what the fuck?
But here's the funny thing about how I got all my Switches. My first Switch I actually bought by trading in one of my guitars.
Huh.
It was a Les Paul, so worth a lot of money.
Machine Gun 3.
Fair enough.
Also, if you're
I
playing
bought mine
Fallout
over,
London, you gotta.
Alright, is
Say
that
that again,
everything?
Jesus?
I was about to
Also,
say,
I'm
if you're
really
playing-
excited because I'm finally able to find enough time to show Cody the rest of Twin Peaks, finally. So I'm very excited to show him Twin Peaks.
I hope he enjoys it.
Okay, so for those of us who have seen Twin Peaks, Cody just got to the Red Room, like 3rd episode in. Red Room, not like the later Red Room.
Okay.
I can't believe the Red Room ripped off of that one clip from The Simpsons with Burns' suit. Once you're done with Twin Peaks, play Alan Wake and Deadly Premonition.
Oh man, I've already played Deadly Premonition, but yeah, I do want to play Alan Wake. That is on my list.
Yeah, Deadly Premonition was apparently even more dangerously close to Twin Peaks to the point where they had to, like, change it.
Oh man, I could see why, because I have played it before.
So on the nose. Like, it's
Yeah, a
so
little bit.
on the nose.
Stealing. I love taking things.
And T-Elite, Twin Peaks was like, it was a really out there TV show created by David Lynch, and it was kind of like the talk of the town, you know, when it was out, and it heavily influenced actually Zelda, starting with Link's Awakening. Like
Yes.
the dev explicitly said that, like having. Cause,
Yeah,
like,
if you were a
original
Zelda
like,
fan-
in original Zelda, if you go to a town, well, I don't even know if there were towns in the original Zelda, but like in Zelda 2, it's like go to the bridge to find the thing, but like Link's Awakening was the first game where you had a town with quirky characters who felt like people, and that was based off of the weird characters in Twin Peaks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
if you are a huge fan of the Zelda series, watch Twin Peaks because you'll see a lot of the influence.
It's because of Aonuma. Aonuma is a huge fan of Twin Peaks.
All right, I've got stuff I'm going to read off here.
Okay.
Office of Creative Incubation, a Spacer's Choice property, the best ideas since pre-sliced bread.
Nice.
Inebriation Procedure Protocol, mandated by OCI Cerebral Committee. Feeling lethargic after a long day of creative incubation, having trouble shooting down the bird of inspiration? Let Spacer's Choice help you steady your aim. Selection of company-approved libations are available for purchase. All purchase will be deducted from your pay. Medicate your creative paralysis with Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew, official slogan to be decided.
Oh, annoying.
All right, let's hack
Capitalism.
Let's hack this personnel entry.
Nice.
Campos Lavinia, trouble deciding on a font for a new department letterhead, ordered 10G Brew. Lewis Wyatt wrote 12 good words today, but can't figure out what order they should be.
Nice.
Order 3, 0 G brew. Wow. Wow, this feels like a real writer's retreat. Deacon North, brainstorming ideas for a new flavor Saltuna. Ordered 1, 0 G brew. Lavinia Campos, still having trouble deciding on a font. Ordered 3, 0 G brew.
Real.
It's a writer's retreat.
It's
Oh my
like
God.
American Psycho, where they're all showing their business cards, like which font is the best.
I
Oh my
fucking
god,
love that
it even has a
movie.
watermark.
Yeah. Like the different shades of white. Alright, so Jay Manor says, which console I will get if I had the money? The Steam Deck, because I already have a library there. A shame Region Lock is being crappy. Is Region Lock a thing on the Steam Deck? I thought Steam Deck was just
I
like
don't know.
your
I don't
PC.
have a Steam Deck. I have my PC, so I don't really use the Steam
Yeah.
Deck, to be honest.
It's the same thing with me. Like I said, I'm not a portable gamer. Like, the Steam Deck is amazing, but it's just not for me.
I will say I have a couple of friends that have Steam Decks, so I could probably ask them and report back if that's the case.
Probably most of my rice for later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand
consoles
there's region
to-
locking as far as, like, gifting something to somebody from another country could have issues depending on discounts or availability there, so maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
But that's one thing I like about stuff like the Switch or the newer PlayStations is you could just create a foreign account and buy the game from that foreign country's market, or you could import the physical copies and just play them.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
The funny thing about sliced bread is it's actually kind of a more recent invention than people realize.
Oh, and Steam detects I'm in Guatemala, so they won't allow me to buy it to send it to my mailing service in the US to bring it here. Yeah, pain in the ass. And I know the Nintendo Switch is not region locked, that's what I said. You could just create a foreign account and just buy something off of their market if it's not available in yours, or you can import the game and just play it. Region locks means even if you did import the game, you'd still have to jump through hoops because you're not officially supposed to do it.
You know
Yes,
what game
region
I've
lock,
really
yes,
been
free is not.
enjoying, though? That I didn't think I was going to enjoy? Dreamlight Valley.
I started playing Dreamlight Valley today.
Oh yeah?
Cool story.
A couple hours into it already.
I mean, I get the like a lot of people get the repetitiveness and like whatever. But like we just got the Storybook Veil, the new DLC that came out in November, and we're having a blast with it. Like we just unlocked Hades, it was great. Like I like the nostalgia part of it, and I like getting like the cool houses that all the other characters have. It's really fun.
It's nice and cozy.
I play a lot of games like Graveyard Keeper, Hometown
Oh man,
Story,
dude, I love Graveyard Keeper. It's so good.
Animal Crossing, Rune Factory, Harvest Moon. This is kind of a game right up my alley.
By the way,
Yeah,
speaking of Harvest Moon, do you
go
play
ahead.
Story of Seasons?
Yes.
I have not actually played Story of Seasons, but I don't.
So Crimson, this is important. Natsume is the creator of Harvest Moon, but there came a point where a different group came in and took control of the title. So if you ever thought Harvest Moon kind of fell off, that would be why. Story of Seasons is the Harvest Moon team. It's just not called Harvest Moon.
That's because
Gotcha.
technically in Japan, it's actually still, it was always called Story of Seasons, just in Japanese.
Well, fair enough, but we were bamboozled in the West.
Yep. They came up with the name Harvest Moon in the West because they didn't think that the name Story of Season would be a good selling point.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's like a very okay title.
Yeah, it's not anything to write home about, to be honest.
Dude, Harvest Moon isn't much better.
I
I think both titles are pretty good.
And it kind of sounds cool.
But I got into I like games where you farm, where you craft. But I also like RPGs, which is why Rune Factory is the perfect game for me. It's just missing one simple thing.
I would have thought Starlight or Stardew Valley would have been right up your alley then.
Yeah, they both have the one thing that is missing for me to consider it great.
Combat.
Well, two things that I have to complain with. One, they need to remove fishing.
Yeah.
I hate fishing
But
in
there was
video
that
games.
era of like 10 years where every game had to have a fishing minigame for no reason.
I hate fishing in video games. And again, I hate fishing. Fishing is bad.
Man, you would hate some of my friends, right? Some of my VTuber friends right now who are really enjoying that one fishing game.
I have trauma tied up in fishing.
And that's fine. I'm just saying, just like the kids these days seem to like just chilling with some fishing.
And for me, it's like a task. Like, I don't care about it.
Yeah, I did hate the required fishing in Red Dead Redemption. Because what the hell? Because like I'm here for looting and shooting, not for fishing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want a fishing game, like, okay, no lie, I love Stardew Valley, but Jesus Christ, do I hate the fishing part of Stardew Valley.
Try playing that, like, Sega Bass Fishing. It's available, the arcade game is available as a minigame in Yakuza Infinite Wealth, I think?
Okay.
Well, there you go. It's like, the thing is, Sega arcade games are wacky as hell, so, like...
And that I expect from Sega, like, I'm not...
Have the arcade experience.
No, and I understand that, but, like, not having it for fucking, like, I don't understand games that are like, hey, you know what we need to do? We need to do the thing where we, just fish all the time.
Lord AJ Drucken, I still feel like I started that set of dominoes falling in regards to DDV.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just love the nostalgia that Dreamlight Valley brings. I really do. It's a really nice game, and like I'm not really one of those people who likes cozy games that much. But I know people who do. Like I know Cody plays fucking what do you call it? Animal Crossing and shit. And I not my jam, but like I know people who like it and like good for them. But like I like Dreamlight Valley because I kind of like meeting all the characters and like seeing them there and like being like, you know what I need in my life? I need more Merida. Or you know what I need in my life? Fuck Donald Duck. Like go fuck Donald Duck, okay?
Phrasing?
Hopefully not literally.
Obviously not. I'm Ace, you assholes. Anyway.
Okay, there's still some people who need to die. I need to figure out a way to get upstairs. That's not
oh man, okay. All right, for those of us who've played Dreamlight Valley, most annoying character, go. That we've encountered so far, I should say.
How many of us have played? Is it just you and Eliza?
I was asking the chat too, but sure.
Oh, chat as well. Okay.
Let's play a what's the most annoying character in Dreamlight Valley game for the entire chat. That way they feel like they're participating, I guess. I don't know.
No, everyone shut up for a second.
Go fuck yourself, Lewis. You're just going through your fucking inventory.
Wide-brimmed hat.
Delicious.
I just want to say, since I also play Dreamlight Valley, and Mother Gothel is the most annoying.
To be fair, I've only unlocked 3 characters so far, and I don't think any of them are annoying.
So wait, yeah, that's right. You just started the game. So what? You have Mickey, and who else?
Guys,
Mickey, Scrooge, and Merlin.
We have a very important decision to make here.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Sweet hat.
The Oxonian or the nice hat?
It's literally called a nice hat.
It is really called a nice hat. That's kind of great, actually. We should keep it just for the name.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Also, Lord AJ Drucken says Eric and his flute. And Super Chat Comic Geek, is it too soon to ask about X-Men 97 spoilers?
Have we? How long ago did X-Men 97 come out?
I thought it was
March of last year.
Hang on, let me just. Is that correct? March of last year?
Yeah, because I came out while I was in the hospital.
What a good goddamn video. Sorry to.
March 20th, so yes, you can talk about it.
Alright, yeah, so feel free to ask questions about it. Otherwise...
Yes, I agree that Vanellope is the worst, is the most annoying character.
Who's that?
Vanellope is annoying. Just Mother Gothel, I just don't want to do her quests.
Well, that's because Mother Gothel's a terrible person.
You guys talking about Kingdom Hearts?
No, we're talking about Dreamlight Valley, the other Disney property that's a video game.
Ah.
Well, there's loads of Disney properties that are video games.
Trust me, if there's not a lot of X words, we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts, okay? Kingdom Hearts is the one with all the X names.
Yeah, all the regular-ass names that are anagrammed and then have an X thrown in.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Show me the person named Brig.
Listen, I love Kingdom Hearts, man. I really do. But some days I'm just kind of like, Zemnis, get your shit together.
Lushu is a whole thing.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
To be fair, are we sure his name is supposed to be Zemnis. Because there's nothing we can rearrange those letters.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I
it's a
said.
throne,
The
it's an
organization 13 members are an anagram of a regular name with an X in. So Roxas is like Sora, and there's an X.
Yep.
But if we take Zemnis' name, you can actually rearrange it into an actual word.
Well, there's
That's
a word.
true.
It's probably supposed to be Ansem.
Yeah, but you can also turn it into man sex.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but that includes the X. Like, I mean, I get it, but like, yeah. Anacomic Geek says, thoughts on the X-Men's new, aka old, costumes?
I mean, I'm still mad about Gambit, but that's just me.
I thought it was nice to actually to showcase them, but I honestly, for the most part, I prefer the '90s outfits.
Right?
By the way, Linkara,
That's
we are
Rogue's original outfit.
yeah. Linkara, we are getting a question in chat. What is more important for you for your costume in this game, stats or aesthetics?
Little of both, honestly, and honestly, the stats on it were better aside from like defense rating.
Mm-hmm.
What are they picking up here? Heavy ammo, good. So the nice hat was actually like overall better.
Okay.
Fair enough. Plus, it has a great name.
Well, that's a great name.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a nice hat. What's it called?
Nice hat.
Where's a pretty hat?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nicer hat.
red banded fedora.
Hey now.
Ooh, nice.
We gotta get all my companions just like give them all these hats.
Okay, if we can find an orange hat, then we'll be able to complete 90s kids look. 90s dude.
I was gonna say, he's no longer kid, he's dude now.
It's okay. We're all gonna make that mistake.
So does like
True.
when he gets excited, does he say kid?
I don't.
You want me to boot him from the chat? I can.
Not quite yet.
You.
Not quite yet. Oh man, he's feeling tolerant today.
I
You're
don't know.
on thin ice.
I don't know. Isn't it kind of weird having 90s dude just say his own name? It's an exclamative. It's kind
You
of
know,
like
when
me
I
saying
first
Jesus
saw
Christ.
90 dude, no, RNG is a huge joke. But when I first found out about like 90s dude when he was still, 90s kid, and he said dude, I really thought he was a Pokemon just saying his own name.
Nice.
Dude. Anyway, unlock system manufacturing center. Very good.
Nice.
Let's see. Override system manufacturing center lockdown.
Cool.
Okay. What's the status? Alert, executive lockdown must be overridden at Chem Lab. Human inquiry. Return to admin functions. Return to root. Messages. It's not the best choice. Thank you for using Gimsy, your player's incoming message. Let's see. Subject, seize all recordings high priority. Bring them to me immediately, and for F's sake, don't let the journalists off the effing asteroid.
Oh man, somebody's doing something sketchy as fuck.
You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How'd you like to spend the night in waste processing?
Jeez.
There's like multiple replies here. Tax fires. Change the effing name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred symbol to the headquarters. We're just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose with lists of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol. Kelitamax. Outgoing messages. Production title. Receiving this message. I'm currently unavailable. In my absence, I have instructed my secretary, Herbert Harold, to reply to incoming messages. Pre-approved response.
Response.
Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to Department of the preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work we do at the OCI, the design of a production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. To Gorgon. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mosley. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Whoop.
Best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
There's about to issue me a dire award. You can eat it.
Oopsie.
Who the hell are you?
Only the ghost of Gorgon, or its warden. This place is a
Well, which is it?
All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Alright, something I'll find out. Did you just lock me out of the SMC? Unless it's good salvage, then it's coming with me. I don't care about your musty old secrets. That's the best you got. Don't. Clockwork Soul and Oliver's Passing. What are everyone's favorite works by David Lynch? I'm partial to Elephant Man and Twin Peaks myself. I haven't actually watched a huge amount of David Lynch stuff, so unfortunately I have to say is his adaptation of Dune.
I was going to say, Blue Velvet is mine.
Yeah, I've also, like, outside of clips, I could talk about clips I really liked, but the only thing I've seen in full is Eraserhead, so I'll have to fall back on that. But I will give a shout out to the scene where they ride the worm on Dune with that sick music, like da da da.
Yeah, that Toto music.
I've only ever seen Twin Peaks and the adaptation of Dune, and I did not like the adaptation of Dune, so I have to fall back on Twin Peaks.
He who controls the space controls the universe.
Twin Peaks is great. It is. It's not, but I prefer Blue Velvet just because Blue Velvet is just a masterpiece.
Crazy, oh god, what the hell is his name? The guy who plays villains in every movie, and he's the bad guy in Blue Velvet as well.
Dennis Hopper?
Oh,
Dennis
yeah,
Hopper.
yeah, Dennis Hopper.
But here's the thing. I only watched Twin Peaks because I was watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated with my friends. And one of my friends was still like, you know, this scene is a lot like Twin Peaks. I was like, what the hell's Twin Peaks?
Oh god, never ask that a question to somebody who likes David Lynch. They will sit down and they will show you.
Actually, you know what? There's two things of David Lynch's. There's two things of David Lynch's that I will talk about that I think actually are really good. One is not really a movie of his, so you could probably call it an experimental project. It's where he would tweet every Friday with a video of himself saying, and saying the date and saying, if you can believe it, it's Friday once again.
Yeah, that was like shaking the camera. If you can believe. Oh, did you ever see that clip, by the way? That this isn't even one of his projects. It was an interview. It was some British interviewer, and he was saying like, "Well, you might say that Eraserhead is my most spiritual film." And the interviewer's like, "Oh, would you care to elaborate on that?" No. Oh, good.
No.
It's amazing.
The other thing of his, he did Rabbits, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
That thing is so those are so creepy and so effective for what they are.
Go back to the early 2000s and look at the commercials he made for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, those are just weird.
Yes.
Welcome to the third place. What?
Don't worry about
I thought it was Third Space.
Third Space. And it does make sense, but nobody like talks like that. So like, what were the first two spaces?
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
You were limited by what you have on the soundboard there, Sandro.
I know. I have not actually played Life is Strange. However, I have watched one of my girlfriends play it.
But yeah, Rabbits was this surreal series of short films where just like these people in like rabbit costumes, we see them from a distance. They're like an anthropomorphized rabbit family, do things very slowly on this one dreary set. And occasionally, like, demonic voices can be heard. They say random things. There's arguments to be made that basically that the problem is that, like, you're supposed to, like, combine the shorts together and re-edit them, and that way you can actually hear a conversation. But I don't think there's ever been a definitive, version of that. And, like, it ends with, like, with the door to the room opening and all of them cowering in fear of whatever they see, and it's just creepy.
Yeah, I mean, let me see.
I have no idea what it's about. I don't know what it means, but that's David Lynch for you. I think they were in Inland Empire. Yes, they were in Inland Empire, but I don't know. But I've never actually watched Inland Empire, so I don't know how they incorporated it.
Oh, this is another thing that like I can't find it anymore, but I swear I think I read it at some point where someone asked, "Why is it called Inland Empire?"
Oh yeah, he also did Wild at Heart, which is the Nick Cage film.
Oh yeah, Wild at Heart. I probably watched it. What was the plot of that one again?
That was the one where
Willem Dafoe was like a scuzzy.
Oh yeah, William Dafoe and Crispin Glover's in that one with Nick Cage, and it's Lulu and Sailor, and they get separated after he's jailed for killing a guy. And then like hijinks ensue.
But I was gonna say regarding Inland Empire, I think at some point he just said like, I like the sound of the word inland. I like the sound of the word empire. And Wild at Heart is amazing, by the way, because there's this one scene where Nick Cage and I forgot the actress who plays his girlfriend, but they're surrounded by a bunch of fucking weirdos, and you're watching all this weird David Lynch shit happen, and you're watching this scene, and you're like, Nick Cage.
Laura Dern. Laura Dern was
in
the
this
woman.
scene. Like, Nick Cage is the grounded character in this scene, and nobody else is.
Oh, I remember that now. I don't. It's been a while since we watched that because we watched that during Nick Cage night at movie nights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that one was
watched
fun.
Wild at Heart. Oh my god, I freaking love Wild at Heart, but
So,
I
Tia
still
Lee's
think
good.
my favorite. I don't think anything can beat Blue Velvet for me when it comes to actual David Lynch like stuff. As much as I love Nick Cage.
T Elite 555 question: light whips, cool or dumb concept? Ignore the 16-year-old who was told by the Force to make one. I think light whips are a cool idea. I think using lightsaber technology to create other weapons is very cool, especially because I might be planning on something in the future for Atop the Fourth Wall with that. Lex Emma Woodward, I know you're everyone's favorite comic guy, but who are your favorite filmmakers if not David Lynch? John Carpenter is a big one for me.
I was gonna say if it's not John Carpenter, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
And
trying to
Sam
think of
Raimi
any
as
other
well.
ones, but I gotta be John Carpenter, honestly.
Sam Raimi's also up there.
Sam Raimi is up there, but I feel like Carpenter is the one whose work I've seen the most of.
Yes.
Fair enough.
For me, it's James Gunn.
Yep, James Gunn.
I've seen a couple other things.
Okay, I know we're talking about actually, you know what? Continue on the director thing.
I was gonna say, for me, it's probably. Oh, jeez.
By the way,
It's a toss-up between Kubrick and Hitchcock, to be honest.
I do
Anyway,
love.
go
Someone
ahead.
pointed this out. The mysterious figure is just watching us. Like, are you going to answer me?
Yeah.
No, we're going to talk about David Lynch some more.
My scorching hot take is that, like, I thought The Shining was fine.
Oh, I don't care about The Shining as much as like.
Oh, I love The
like
Shining,
Kubrick-
but I get it was just fine for you. I watch lots of reaction videos nowadays, so like it's always fun seeing some people who aren't into horror watching The Shining, and they're just like super creeped out by it.
Out there. Clockwork Orange was really great. Space Odyssey, you got to be in the right mood, but that's really great as well.
I'm thinking more Doctor Strangelove.
I need to see that one.
Also, another
it's
great
so
director,
good.
another really great director, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good as well.
Also, yeah, Mysterious Man's just been sitting here watching here, so I'm gonna finally reply with, unless it's good salvage, that's coming with me.
Are stolen grave goods worth your life?
Yes.
Is the birthplace. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children,
Sure, Jan.
born of humans.
Sure, Jan.
Marauders were created? Those bastards! That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
I thought they were just people who were marauding.
For trespassers.
No.
I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders
Good question in the chat. Is the Mysterious Man wearing a top hat?
Yeah, he's wearing like a bowler hat.
Some kind of hat, yeah.
Wait a minute, Malarte?
Wait, how do you create marauders?
Mr.
And the Morte doesn't he have like the taller hat, like the Coffin Joe hat?
Spirits have been weakened by charity and laziness.
And to answer your question, I think through
That wasn't
pure
true.
poor education.
I used to think it was just life trying to kill us. Starve for a week, fight to the death for a good night's sleep. We were all a little mad. Marauders were just the folks who embraced it.
Whoever sees here or will bear him out. Doesn't change what we're here to do. We need that journal. Why can't anything be simple and straightforward for once?
No.
I just want to loot things. Why is that so hard?
Back to the light whips, I think they're a good idea, but no one should be using one unless they've been trained in it, because I've tried using a whip before, and when you fail to use a whip correctly, it hurts like hell.
Especially for something that can cut things in
You better be a
half.
master before you can think about breaking those things out.
Oh yeah, and I already figured out what we're doing in the server for spring break because it's the week of my birthday. We are watching Death of Stalin for my birthday, as we always do.
Excellent.
There you go.
That's a great movie.
And if anybody hasn't seen Death of Stalin, it's Soviet Mean Girls.
Oh, and MX Video, David Lynch made multiple PlayStation 2 commercials.
Wait, did he make that commercial with the baby?
No,
No.
although you'd really
Wasn't
think
that
so, but
GameCube?
no.
We're in a proper mystery now.
And that was for PS3.
I've got got a bad feeling about
That's the only PlayStation commercial I can remember.
Yes, actually, that is correct. Did you know that when David Lynch played John Ford in Steven Spielberg's Fabelmans, the only request he had was a bowl of Cheetos in his dressing room?
I did not know that.
That is exactly what happened, and I loved him.
Weird.
But yeah, on the subject of directors, like, for me, so far, I think Ivan Reitman deserves a little credit because, yeah, obviously Ghostbusters, but he's made, like, a good number of films I didn't know he made. I don't know he made, like, Stripes. I haven't seen that yet. Twins, Legal Eagle, never heard of that one. Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2, hallelujah. Kindergarten Cop, of all things. Junior, oh god. He directed Evolution. I didn't know that.
Lows there.
I knew that he directed Evolution because Evolution, they said, was made by the creators of Ghostbusters.
I like Evolution.
That explains the quotability. Great, Googa Booga.
I actually really like Evolution.
I've only watched bits and pieces of it. So it was a movie from I want to say the late '90s, early 2000s.
I think it came out 2000. Like, the cartoon for it, I think, came out in 2001?
I don't know, it had a cartoon.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
That's how I learned about it. I first saw the cartoon, then I watched the movie.
Ah.
Huh.
I was
the same time as Knights of Tyrannog.
Ah, there you go.
I know Dan Aykroyd's in it.
Yep.
And he's a staple.
Yep.
One second.
All right, so we are still investigating this. We're in for some horror stuff because we got Spooky Ghost Man. Apparently Marauders are not just like, regular ass raiders. They're like an entire species genetically engineered here for some reason. I guess.
No, that's not creepy at all.
I don't know why you would do that, but whatever.
Oh yeah, chat's giving a shout out to Robert Eggers and Guy Ritchie. Yeah, Robert Eggers has really been stepping up.
Let's see. I love looting. I love taking stuff.
Linkara.
So I got the weirdest spam call ever.
Oh.
It was from a law firm based out of South Africa.
Oh, sounds relevant. Pick it up.
What sort of interesting things would they want to help you with?
I don't know. I could barely understand them.
Oh. Letter from Frida Weber. Officer Olson, I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now, this could be a whole mess, so this could be something we resolve quietly to the mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close a key that unlocks a safe you'll find behind a wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that talk pile of Adreno time some whole head had tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which again, I must stress, does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. There's quite a lot of it, and who's to say I could count doses that carefully? I get new deliveries in all the time. My perfectly legal, non-Adreno time-related business provides a valuable service to my customers who benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape like testing phases and human safety. Should my operations be permitted to continue as before, I'd ask that you hold on to the enclosed key for safekeeping. I think that would prevent any future issues between the two of us, don't you? It's a good thing she doesn't have any of that illegal stuff.
Yeah, right.
I mean, well, just imagine someone could come along and loot it.
Man. Wouldn't want that to happen, I guess.
Yep. Ace, give me some of that Nitro 9 you're not carrying.
Okay, now I got it. Linkara. Is that your stuff? Snatch. Now it's all mine.
Very good.
I worked with what I got.
Yep.
That's fair.
Oh, there's a terminal there.
I worked with what I got. I added some new soundboard stuff.
All right, what do we got here? Security logs.
My God.
All right. Following additional questioning, Frida Weber declared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olson, who will handle them personally. Other notes from the day: called the chem lab to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of one test switch from outer flow pipe. Ooh. New lost keycard protocol. Logged the loss, including date, time, and the card user before printing a new keycard to his terminal. New protocol should prevent Olson from having to print card a new keycard again. Passcode: get it to get her Carter. Okay. Allegations against Weber. Received tip that Frito Weber may be engaging in company prohibited activity, alleged distribution of test product, questioned Weber at her domicile, further investigation required. Other notes from today, flagged 2 crates of Zero-G brew shipped in from Terra 2, shipment ID 2041. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroyed propaganda immediately. Zero-G brew has been cleared for transport to office at Creative Incubation Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Interesting. Alright, hack. I know I don't need to hack, but like we gotta, keep our skills. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Pretty much,
fair.
yeah.
And why should we make things easy?
Otherwise, it can't be considered a challenge.
Exactly. Alright, let's see if there's any other buildings we can investigate here. What are the hidden secrets that they don't that mystery man doesn't want us to find, I wonder? What sort of loot is he preventing us from stealing?
How dare he hide the loot that we're trying to steal? That monster!
Right?
Exactly.
Oh my god, maybe the real monster was capitalism.
Dude,
that's
you're not
impossible.
supposed to say the quiet part out loud. We all know.
That's impossible. When has capitalism ever done anything bad ever?
Looks at
Right?
the entire history of capitalism.
Shh, they don't want you to know that.
Well, if they didn't want me to know that, they should have paid me.
That's fair. You know what? I can't even argue with that. That's just true.
Wait, did I just win? Did I just win a good point? Wait, what?
Yeah, you did. You did. Good job. I'm so
Congratulations,
proud of
Andrew.
you.
Congratulations.
I wish we were at Twitch right now because this would be clippable. I mean, I know YouTube does, but at the same time, what the heck? This is a rare thing for me.
I'm so proud of you. Don't let it go to waste.
Someday we'll use Twitch, probably more likely. Eventually, I'm probably going to become a VTuber, and at that point, I'll have to switch over to Twitch because who the hell heard of VTubers using YouTube? Other than for clips.
You know, you'd be surprised. There are some VTubers that do stream on YouTube.
Yep.
How am I supposed to do
Hololive
raids with YouTube? Wow, there's an invisible wall there.
And Mega Timmy Tommy says, "We all see the Outer Worlds episode of Secret Level." Nope.
I am
What's
not.
the level again?
I don't even know what that is.
Isn't it that like Netflix show that covers particular video games?
Right. That thing.
I don't have
Very
Netflix,
ironically
so
had
I
one for
wouldn't know.
Concord.
Yeah. The one that has the episode based on Concord, which is hilarious as hell.
Oh, that's depressing.
Like, the fact that there's a show, apparently that episode's really good, so it's like, the game sucked and they have a good episode of a show.
I don't even know if the game necessarily sucked. It's just like, it's live service and it's $40 when all of its competitors are free and have more distinct identities.
Yeah.
Like, what would you rather pay? $40 or $0 for like a legitimately quality game?
Oh, you know, I think
Oh my god, do we get a tuxedo of some kind?
ooh.
Oh, Secret Level's on
Jolly
Amazon,
cool.
whatever, fine, some streaming service, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix anymore, just because I don't feel like paying for trash, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I'm on my parents' plan, but if I weren't, then I would not bother.
Plus, I have like, I have Max, and I have like Peacock, and I have like most of the other ones. So like, I have Disney Plus. I don't.
I may need to
all
borrow
that.
your login for a couple of things in the future.
The
That's
only
fine.
one that I have is Amazon Prime, and it's like I don't even use it to watch shows. I just have like the deal for fast shipping and free shipping.
Oh, gotcha.
I've watched like a few seasons of The Boys, but that's been about it.
I got Ben to watch like 2 episodes of Vox Machina, and after the second episode, she just said, "Okay, we're gonna watch more of this," and then we marathon the entire first season in one go.
Oh God.
Yeah, Vox
Sounds
Machina's
about
on Amazon, right?
Yes.
I think it's specifically on Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
And
girlfriend
then-
is a huge fan of Vox Machina. She's definitely into D&D. And
Then-
Pathfinder.
wanted to just keep watching Vox Machina.
The actual campaign is great. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
the legend of Vox Machina is like really like condensed compared to the campaign.
Oh yeah.
But I loved the campaign when it was going. Oh my god, it was so funny.
I still think that their best campaign was the Mighty Nine.
Oh yeah, hands down the Mighty Nine.
Oh, the
But
Mighty
I
Number
love
9.
what-
That game got a lot of Kickstarter money.
I am also loving
God damn it,
Bell's
Lotus.
Hell.
An anime fan on prom night.
Yeah, I was considering saying that.
What'd I do? I accidentally did a thing. Oh, I slept. Okay.
Bed.
I just slept for a little bit. Okay.
Well done.
Well,
Congratulations,
sleeping
10
is
hours.
important, I guess? Question mark?
But I was stealing drugs. It interrupted my looting.
Oh, fair enough.
Look, you just accidentally stuck yourself with a sleepy time needle. That's all that happened.
Oh no.
Here's the great thing about Bell's Hells in the most recent, since episode 111, I think it was. They started bringing back the characters of Vox Machina and Mighty Nine.
Oh, nice.
What's that, Mighty Number 9?
So you literally get to see them trying to voice all their characters at once, and it's hilarious.
Number parts. Anything that's not nailed down.
Yep, get it all.
God, I'm so glad I enabled yo items having outline. Yeah. All right. Directory. Locate facility staff. Let's see. Mostly Clarence. Mostly. Yeah, thanks for your diligent communication personnel tracking. Display must be logs. Quitting time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, technician number 13, junior grade.
Aww.
Some Marie Kondo stuff right here. Fancy seeing me here. Last escape shuttle left a few of us out in the dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman from the cell now. You're still up and running, I see. Looks like the only one employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off for good this time. You take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Ah, neat.
Yay.
Hey, you leveled up. Good job.
37.
Alright, what do we got? What we're putting points into. I need to put points into hacking, obviously.
Always fun. But you're doing sneak, aren't you? Didn't you just click sneak?
Yeah, I gotta reset that. Revert all. Engineering, inspiration.
Yeah, hack is still under stealth, strangely enough. I guess that makes sense.
Block we're not using. Long guns and heavy weapons. Persuade, intimidate. Let's put some points into intimidate. There we go. Now, what does the journal say we're doing? Clarence Mosley can be found in the Musgrave family collection, an art gallery located in Byzantium. Wait.
Wait, did you finish Gorgon?
Oh, we're still on Gorgon. It's just a different quest on Gorgon now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what?
But yeah, on the whole different streaming services, I do have Netflix via parent login and whatnot. And yeah, I don't really watch a lot of streaming and just watch a lot of YouTube and Twitch stuff. But as of late, I am looking forward to a second season of an anime called Dan to Dan. Forewarning.
More Don to Don.
Forewarning for people who are gonna watch the first episode, just a huge warning of just a huge warning.
Don't watch it with your family.
Exactly.
Or in my case, watch it with your family.
I am actually got a Patreon sponsor request for the first 2 episodes of Dan to Dan. They did warn me about it as well.
Yep. So have fun with that in the future.
I shall.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape. Wouldn't go in this
And honest,
water.
and if you need an expert about there's plenty.
Oop, ah.
Fall damage.
Oh, you died. Good job.
Well.
Now
Also,
that fall made me lose
recently-
my train of thought.
Me and Zen have been watching the live action One Piece.
I haven't. Oh my god, yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2 of that.
I've seen the fight scenes. They're remarkably good considering it's One Piece.
Today we watched the episodes that go over Sanji's past and the episode that goes over Nami's past.
Mm-hmm.
And
I sobbed.
So did I. We were crying.
Yeah, Nami's flashback might be still the saddest moment in the entire series for me, although the Dressrosa King probably had it worse. It's so fucked up.
Live action version probably has my favorite scene. You know that scene after Luffy puts his hat on Nami and then walks down the road and the others are just rode back up with him? The live action has the best version of that.
Okay. The live action definitely made some interesting changes. Like, I like what they did with Buggy, because in the anime, like, you know, it was just getting started, and he's a wacky clown guy. But now that we know his whole history with Gold Roger's crew and everything, like, the live action version of Buffy, nice. The live action version of Buggy is just like, just world weary. He's just like, oh, hey guys. Like, he wants the spotlight, but he's just jaded, which is a clever tweak to his personality.
Yeah,
I agree. Has he not seen the point?
Oh, we're getting a transmission. Guessing Minnie wants to have it. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Lock place down. Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight. Well, shady corporate. Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization and layers of it.
Any pass from mysterious key guards. In other words, multiple big red buttons. Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing Adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that Adrenotime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenotime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenotime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would... That should be off.
Safe travels.
I mean, I know exactly why they would risk everything for it, because they want money.
Double back, yes?
You got to have money.
Got to have money. Crack your knuckles. Yes.
Until next time, my good captain.
T-Elite says, on an unrelated note, Star Wars has four-armed monkeys called Handsies. God bless this franchise. And Mega Timmy Tommy says, this is the plot of Serenity, the Firefly movie.
Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Ah, yes,
I
Firefly.
haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, he's not trying to keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And I just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see why you can't see them when it's convenient.
Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Wear the tuxedo.
What?
Yeah, right.
Yes, to the
Help
dress.
yourself to the good snacks. and
She wants to
please-
piss off her parents.
Mother hates that.
Help yourself to the good snacks.
Sounds like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
Never mind. Let's go. We're in the middle of a quest right now, Ellie, but we'll take care of that later.
By the way, one other thing I'll throw in about One Piece regarding like retroactive character adjustments, because now the series is like 1,000+ episodes. One thing I like about Arlong is that one of his attacks against live-action Luffy was a splash, which is stronger than it looks. And from what I remember, he didn't do that in the anime. That was a technique you saw like in Fishman Island arc, like hundreds of episodes in. It's a nice little
Yeah, that's like Fishman Karate, if I recall.
I forgot if it was karate or not, because like there are like not every fishman is a practitioner, but like Hody Jones does it. I don't know if he knows Fishman karate. I think he's just like a tough guy.
Probably, I don't know. I know one character. Go ahead.
I was looking forward to the fact that later this year there'll be 4 different versions of One Piece that you can experience at the same time.
Oh God, that's right.
Oh my God.
You have the original anime, the reboot anime, the live-action series, and the manga.
Did we get Mega Timmy Tommy secret super chat?
Yes.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
This is the Plot of Serenity, the Firefly movie, aka live-action Outlaw Star.
Yep. Which Manhattan mentioned. I've only seen some episodes of Outlaw Star, but they were quite good.
I love Outlaw Star. It was one of my favorite anime.
How do I get over
Like that and Trigun and Cowboy Bebop are like the trinity of those like
sci-fi late
space anime,
90s anime.
I mean, we definitely had our talk about, especially Trigun last week.
Oh yeah.
I had to dip out early last week because I was exhausted.
Oh, that's right. You might not have been there for that, but like Trigun, most insane opening theme song.
Oh, yeah, I hear something fun about Trigun in my... I have a little bit of history with Trigun.
Oh yeah, so do I. I saw it in high school.
I was at the premiere of the movie for Trigun.
Nice.
What, the one with the Halloween one, the guy with the pumpkin stuff?
Bijou review. Alright, we've gone to the Musgrove collection. Let's see what we got.
I was at the...
Oh God, is that the future reviewers wearing that kind of outfit?
I slept through the entire Trigun movie during the premiere.
Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior.
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
Constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
Looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid Laplace into our competition.
Laplace.
You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Excuse me.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant
Vending machine. Also, Trash Heap. Hello to you as well. They're apparently very happy that we're doing Trigun discussion. I never actually watched Trigun. Like, of the 3 space anime, I watched Cowboy Bebop.
Well, Cowboy Bebop is a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Clarence Mosley.
Do you know the interesting
Here's
thing
the thing,
about Canid shows?
Trick Western, there's anything interesting about Canid shows?
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics.
An eye, you say?
The interesting thing about Canid
Phrasing?
shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough Canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
You Clarence, Mosley.
What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mosley.
You guys in the chat, you guys couldn't hear it, but I did the "What sort of backwards effing pageantry is that?" line.
Oh. I fucking love that line.
Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
No, it isn't. I'm looking for you. Last known staffer of the Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph.
No?
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed.
Guess what? We're reopening it.
I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice. Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
Manufacturing an emergency lockdown. You need to help me lift it. You're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me cryptic warnings to get you frightened. 2 minutes. You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed. Mega Timmy Tommy, let me guess. You lost your eye by being yourself.
Can I take out the other eye?
I don't know. I always thought he lost his eye because he wasn't watching where he was going.
How's this for a reason? I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you.
No, I have the gun.
On mutual trust.
I don't think you understand how this relationship works.
To the Canid review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
I'm pretty sure Canid's reserved. What's so important about a trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
I see. I have a gun. Why can't I intimidate with just like, I have a gun?
Yeah. I guess not.
If only.
Must be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I love that he just missed it.
I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut.
Kick into the deck.
Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
You know, if we were Team 4-star, we would have just, like, you know, zapped you and and dealt with the consequences later. I hope you're lucky. I hope you realize how lucky you are.
He needs a swift kick to the deck.
Of course he's lucky. He's still got the other eye.
I look forward to observing your results.
So what you're saying is shoot his other eye out.
What's on your mind?
He'll never see it coming.
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
Wow.
might be the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
How'd you lose your eye?
Although you shouldn't have to remove it.
Get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their
There you
new
go.
model of monocle, just say no.
Damn.
Did you lose that arm in the war? Let's just say, if your teacher ever tells you not to stick your arm or to pull your arm back into the window, you do it.
Simpsons reference.
Or of the bus, yeah.
Fruity Groovy. Lewis has a gun. Jeb has a knife. Yeah, for fun, not for murder.
I
can't believe I'm stealing. I could just. I could just zap him and take him away.
Why can't you just kick him in the dick?
But the question is, would Cole Aidman actually want to do that, or?
Yes, this guy's annoying.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't want to just outright murder the guy, but I feel like punching him a little.
Oh, Johnny 5 just appeared.
Johnny 5, no!
Johnny
More
5's
like
way cooler.
More like R2 Dead 2.
Ah, I like that.
Thank you.
The annual sanitation repair, Musgrave Family Vault, applied calipine, cinnamon florax, appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards, relocated garbage, installed anti-dissonant auto mechanicals in order to ensure moral civil. No, tampering with ultra disabling moral hygiene auto mechanicals strictly prohibited under board recognized, delivered complimentary mint. So I'm guessing this guy got shot by the same guys he was just set up. What do we got back here? Yoink. I love taking things. So many mag picks. I feel like there was another one back here. Ooh. Yeah, a sense of grooming. Jesus. What do you do to them? No, can't unlock it. God, what the hell did they do to these poor dogs?
They let the abominable snowman from the Booty Tunes hit him too hard.
Ugh. Mr. N. I don't know what that is. Silver tongue kit. I don't know what half these things are. I just like looting.
That's fair.
Does a silver tongue kit, like, improve your persuasion?
Maybe. I'm guessing the trophy is in here, but I don't have enough to hack it. Ah, never mind. It's over here. Alright, we need to Indiana Jones this thing.
What, fail at doing it properly and then having to run away from a boulder?
Exactly.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. What the hell's the point?
I try not to judge people's hobbies. I just judge the people who are being really annoying about their hobbies.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which in this case is that guy. Where is he? Up there. We'll give him a damn trophy and he can then help us with Project Gorgon.
You don't have to be scared of these Canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I didn't think they were, Pravati. Sell junk. Sell. Yeah, I'll keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And sell that. Yeah, no one ends up taking any of this stuff either.
What do you think you're doing?
You were saying?
Whatever I want.
Have it your way.
I guess you must have not been on his blind side.
Never cared for The word
Nice.
is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Today's your lucky day. Clarence, I got your trophy. Wait till Project Gorgon. Here, take your eye back. Ah, here we go.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite?
That's great.
If only Grandfather Mosley were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally.
God, you're a terrible
I have my
person.
doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my end of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marian Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You still have to figure out the location? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer's choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marian Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You will get let go of Project Gorgon either. So the 2 researchers are the only ones left. So let's put this 2 researchers.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Talk about leaving the past behind, you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract.
No,
Think
God.
what you will of my
What an
intentions.
insufferable
My
dick. Anyway.
calculations are sound. You'll find Marian Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
Those 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marian Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. Okay. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Can that way also involve shoving you out a locker?
Oh, Clarence, you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my Canid servant, and by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished.
That might be the most insulting thing you said.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, once again, he misses the intent of your words and only picks up the denotation.
Found dead Canids in surf tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead Canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated Canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
Tell me you had nothing to do with this?
My dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a Canid. Every Canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome Canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
Amazing.
But you're not going to participate, okay? Anyway. Jesus Christ.
Yes?
God damn it. I forgot you were still here.
It's quite alright. So I'm gonna have to head off and hit the bed. Good night.
Alright, you have a good one, G.
Good night.
Good night.
He very deserves that.
I may have
That's
pissed
true.
off some people.
Oopsie.
Oh, rampage!
No, the Rampage has the Rock in it.
It's one of those movies that you just kind of forget is a video game movie.
It's actually a really good video game adaptation movie, though.
What the hell did you do, man?
He's Cole Aidman. He'll do whatever he wants.
I was very mad at the one dude, and I zapped him.
Fair enough, and then that spiraled, huh?
No one's shooting me. I did save the game first, though. So.
Good job.
So we don't get to keep the venture of Cole Aidman's blood spree?
No, I don't think that was that was not canon. Someone said I should go listen to some of the Canid people though, because for an amusing conversation.
The lower levels.
Yeah.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Anubis.
There's Waldo.
Save and load. The game's special outlet for violence.
For violent walks at night. Yeah.
I would have preferred primals over cannons, but there's always next year.
The excitement wears off.
Look, we just had to go for a light night stroll.
No!
Oh, is that what we were doing? Okay.
Stories of wild
Well, I mean, it's what Alucard does. We might as well mimic him.
Yeah,
Right, fair enough.
Are you one of the guards on patrol? I don't suppose you've any formal training in Canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
Let it go.
He was only 8.
You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 Saltuna, none of that rubbish from Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his Saltuna.
It's so miserable.
The poor guy tired of Saltuna. Give him a proper treat.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I doubt all this excitement is doing any favors to his digestive system.
Gross.
I suppose I have been spoiling him with Saltuna. He could use a change of palate.
Chocolate
I
bars.
do have some limited edition Rizzo CCN 76 chocolate bars.
Yeah, don't do that one.
No, you gotta buy no chocolate.
Really? I had no
Yeah, I was gonna say if they're like real dogs, then like,
treat him to some Spectrum Violet then. You've been a world of help. I'll leave a good word on your permanent record.
I want to zap these people.
I love how like he's genuinely grateful for you, but he's still like just the way he talks. He just sounds like angry. I'll leave a good word on your permanent record. Fruity Groupie says, I had canon that rampage moment as cold fantasizing about doing that for a solid minute, and the people you were talking to are just looking at you wondering why you're just standing there. That whole rampage, you're just angrily staring and they're like, what?
Why are they just staring at the wall?
Yeah, sir? You're really tense, sir.
It's just so easy to shoot them all right now.
Yeah, I could do it. I really could.
I haven't seen any interesting conversations, so I think we're just going to move on. We got stuff to do.
You did, however, save Akana's life.
Urge to kill rising.
If that science option didn't come up, though, well, I mean, I guess you would have seen it, but just would have been darkened. But, like, yeah, no chocolate.
Yeah.
And Megatimmy Tommy says, so this is where the most punchable people in the universe gather.
Yep.
Okay, Linkara, the Anubis thing is what Mega Bob wanted you to say.
Oh, okay. Let's go track down these people so we can get in and do our job for the space vampires.
Look, all the space vampires want is to be space vampires.
Exactly.
And we all know that vampires are sexy.
Yeah,
not the one in Blind Sight.
But sexiness is only like a skin deep, so you don't know.
Nope.
Rotten to the core.
Nope.
Nope.
There's your neon sign. It's not a neon sign, but you know what? There's your sign.
Well, no, clearly, Clearly, they're a fan of the Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we do it?
Well, I mean, they're clearly fans of Jordan Peele.
Nope.
So go ahead.
If you rearrange the letters, it's open, so I'm all for it.
That's
good. No, they're clearly fans of Jordan Peele, so we should go in. They probably have the movies for playing.
Careful. Those trigger fingers look a mite.
Over here. Let's chat.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's rhythm. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you're trespassing. And I'm armed. Maybe
You
take a second look at your life choices, pal.
How come you can't talk like this?
Hang on, what were we starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Never mind.
Does Rizzo know you're Bertrand, their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
The gardeners?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
I'm more confused that, like, you decided your big intimidating name was going to be, yeah, we're the gardeners.
Well, it might be one of those ironic things where you learn to fear the word.
Come on, should I come to terms?
This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid, and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier.
Pay you enough? Yeah, cause way to meet my mother.
Wait, you serious? You, don't look much alike.
I take after my father. My father's very ugly, man. You sound just like her.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me.
The gardeners of the galaxy.
Dang it, that's good.
Jeez.
Yeah, pretty good.
Also, I love how this guy fell for it.
Amazing.
I don't know if this super got yet get read yet, but like this is where the most punchable people in the universe gather.
Yep, we got it.
That one. I just wanted to double check, make sure.
Mom.
What? What?
I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
It would be nice if we could talk to the robots and say, no, I'm her son.
Yeah.
And before you ask, yes, Groot is also on the team. Ah. Cute.
Unexpected noise.
I've tracked her down. Speak to you in a minute. Got your robots to deal with.
We gotta all control delete them.
Do it.
Running, running, running. Yoink.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. These motherfuckers need to...
Speaking of, Lewis, what are your thoughts on Guy Gardner's on the next Superman movie? We are, I know we can really talk about it because I think it's technically spoilers.
Yeah. Just for the time being, we leave it be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trailer stuff, trailer stuff we still count as spoilers.
All I can say is looking forward to it when we get the chance.
Yeah.
Or at least I get the chance.
It looks fun. I will say that.
A Superman show I gotta watch is the animated series one, My Adventures with Superman. I need to watch that show.
Oh, I'm still in the middle of Harley Quinn. I haven't finished that yet.
Ah, there you go. Season 5, I think, is starting up, so...
Oh, log.
Hello. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the...
I don't think Percy's a number.
He wakes up, he listens to
You're wrong.
the bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal...
Gotta admit, for a foul, ugly little monster, it's kind of cute.
You and I have a very different perspective of cute.
I don't even know what I did in there. That's fine, but that's not what we're here for.
We are not here to get a mascot.
Yet.
There's a
Yes! I thought we were the mascot.
Oh, dang it, you're right! I forgot about that.
How'd you forget about us being a Tossball mascot?
Well, with all the blood and bloodshed and like and all that stuff, it's kind of that scared me for a minute.
Yep.
It just happened.
Good times. Great oldies. Cool 108.
Negativity Tommy says, have we heard about Knights of Guinevere? Nope.
I
don't even know what the hell that is.
Heard the name, don't know nothing about it.
Guinevere.
What the hell's that noise?
It's an upcoming show, if I remember right.
Incoming, Captain!
1 second.
You know it's standard procedure. When the captain's looting, you should be shooting.
Yeah, the only thing that's incoming is this loot into my pocket.
Hello.
So who the fuck... Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marian Blakesley, what can I do for you, Mr. Home Invasion?
I'm your son.
Just double down.
Alright, I need to get the...
No.
Here, collect your credentials on behalf of Spacer's Choice. Near the HIA facility on Gorgon.
Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
I tracked down Clarence Mosley. They got me on your trail.
That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
Yes.
He's pretty useless.
Yeah, most people don't change much. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right?
Hired me to find something on the asteroid and the diamond-shaped drill bit. I'm after Olivia Ambrose's journal. First reached out of town. First things first. Are you the one sending me those threats?
Ambrose. Well, I'll assume you're caught up then. That or hopelessly confused. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas. Samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what
Getting tired.
is a whole lot of wasted time in
Same.
even more the bodies.
Well, that would come to the fact that I just took two CBD gummies.
Uh-huh. What was your part in all this?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and
I'm here for
avoid
my hug,
people
Mommy.
if you can. It always gets messy.
Wait, more people. Anyway, to see your lab by yourself for 5 years. Is it messy? Any complicated people who know who might have had interest in stopping me?
Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers.
What was Space Choice testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
You about these effects from the beginning. Oh, you got what you deserved. You gave colonists drugs till they snap. That's a choice to shut the whole operation down. But I've taken a dream time. The space's choice knew about the effects from the beginning.
Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-Adreno time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and intellect. A real boon to the colony.
I need to get into that facility. What happened with the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day,
Escapes
all the
and minor
systems-
setbacks.
Minor
My God,
setbacks.
lady.
Yeah, you know how it is.
It wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
You know who was behind it?
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adreno time out the door. And I've been here.
Get me inside HIA.
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Just a job, simple as that. Someone should know what Space Trust did. There's be something valuable in there. Curiosity. I guess I'm just trying to spice up Chapter 3.
Nice.
Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it again somewhere nicer. Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy types. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
A family. Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing, but what family does.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
Yeah, hacked the Space Trust database. Any device might have known the facility pretty well. You're a monster, Blakesley, but I think you know that. I don't see much reason to let you live.
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you.
Alright, I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'll make sure the automechanicals don't bother you on the way out.
Of course, they never hurt your son. Also, yay, we leveled up. Alright. More into hacking, I think. More into science. Inspiration. Persuade. There you go. And we got a perk. What do we got? Armor Master, Tactical Master, Revenge, Improvisation Warrior, Improvised Weapons. There's 3% detection radius. We had something for science weapons, if I recall. Did that one. Is there another one? Yes. We might bust out the science weapons.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh, we got 2 here.
Of course. Don't you know anything about science?
Nice for you back on Gorgon. We need to access 2 locations. We might as well switch over to this one and take care of it before we do the other one. We got 10 minutes left. Might call it early. But let's at least fly over there and see what we're up against. Yeah, I'm just getting tired for some reason.
Probably because your sleep schedule's all messed up.
Yeah, actually, it's fixed right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cold outside.
Yeah, the
also
cold's
cold
probably
outside.
affecting me. I'm also hungry. I'll probably make dinner after this.
That sounds like a good idea.
He's out for our character. There. Sure glad I don't look stupid in this.
Yeah.
You mean... Where is it?
Oh, I probably have that sound clip. Hold on.
There. Sure glad I don't look stupid in this.
There. All right, Mom and I worked everything out. Don't worry, guys.
Yay!
I'm surprised you worked things out with Mom. She doesn't seem to do that well with people when it comes to her friendly robot company.
True, but sometimes you can be reasonable with enough money.
True. Especially Fry's money.
Mm. All right, let's at least head to the next one. Whee!
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile.
Cheerful fanfare.
Their intentions are no longer unknown.
Nice.
We're under attack.
At precisely this moment, Captain? No. Within the next 60 to 90 seconds? Yes.
Thanks, Ada.
The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
Thanks, Ada.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You're not supposed to be pleased to tell me you're being boarded,
I
Ada.
have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited
Oh,
defensive
interesting.
capabilities.
Ah.
Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's
Pretty
notice.
badass.
What do they want? Are like a death trap? It's all Ada. You need to tell me these things.
I understand. Allow me to rectify my oversight.
Oh, there we go.
Captain, please be informed that our airlock has a death trap installed. The invading
Thank
ship
you.
appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel.
Feels a little late for that.
Pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Yeah, well.
No, fine. I wish they bought me dinner first. How do they find us? How do they can put up a fight when they move to kill something? How do they find us?
Their ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance.
Huh.
If you prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
I'll deal with that myself.
Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Wow.
Now initiate
Warm welcome protocol.
Hey, Vox, I've been thinking. Note to self, don't piss off Ada.
Reverse boarding party!
Jeez Louise.
Now we're the stormtroopers.
Oops, everybody's dead.
There ain't no party like a boarding party, because a boarding party don't. Oh no, I'm stealing things from them, guys. Might lower my reputation with the pirates.
Oh my
no reverence for the dead?
Oh my goodness! Like Cole Aidman, how can you steal from pirates? That's just awful.
Oh no! Country Bear Hall has been crushed.
Oh no!
Oh no, how terrible.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Stop. Wait. Come back.
Stop, wait, come back.
Ah, geez. Quick, feed it chocolate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think the gummies are starting to hit me.
Nice.
Oh, good job.
Good job. Good
Whack
job.
him on the head.
Good job asking him a question.
Nice.
Yoink,
You could say
yoink.
it was an excellent performance.
Kick him.
No! Disconnect! Disconnect!
His last words.
Alright, what do we got? Unlock that. Yoink. Yoink. So much stuff to loot. Thank you, pirates.
Would never, yeah, I was gonna say this would never have happened if they hadn't pulled off.
Oh, it is the great age of piracy, after all.
Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate lives free. You are a pirate.
Yar.
Don't give it up, Luffy. Don't give it up, Zolo.
You're just being
Oh my
mean.
god!
Dreaming!
I really like the One Piece pirate rap.
I like the sound of it, but the lyrics are like bizarre.
Oh me, oh my, oh me.
That was really funny, though.
Oh my god, Aaron, you're a genius. We are the Cole Aid Pirate.
Hey.
Actually, you know what? No, we are not a pirate. We are a bounty hunter, and we are taking back what the pirates stole.
Hey, there you go.
So we're a
Bring it
private
back to whom?
To ourselves. That
Well,
life
not
has
back,
stolen
is
so.
it?
Life has stolen so much from us, and we figure the closest people that to steal from are pirates.
I gotta steal from somebody. You.
You specifically.
Yeah.
In the words of Nappa, "Eeny, meeny, mighty, you."
Let's see, let's see.
Is there a way that we can keep this ship but somehow fuse it with our own ship?
I doubt it, but that would be cool.
So Lewis, I was just gonna ask you out of curiosity. You got a ley line right to Craven, right?
Yes.
I might need to borrow him in the future for reasons.
We'll see if he's available for it.
You're pushing the Pirate Craven the Hunter.
Say what?
Alright, so it's 9:58, so I think we're going to call it here.
Alright.
Sounds good.
We'll continue our mission on the pirate ship later, and, you know, figure out who hired them to attack us. I'm presuming it's our mystery ghost person.
Good ghost.
Potentially, yeah.
Alright, I want to thank my wonderful guests, Crimson.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Tuesday night, I'm going to be starting Indiana Jones, so come join me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/superhero_rundown. We're going to have a great time. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Want to thank Eliza.
Always great being here. I'm going to be finishing up Resident Evil 6 on the Resident Evil-a-thon tomorrow on Eliza GWR over at Twitch, and then going on to the better Resident Evil games because I am almost done with the most horrible one.
Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'll be streaming a new game tomorrow that I hope people will be excited about, and I'll be announcing a new Let's Play in the next few days.
And Xander Productions.
We'll be streaming tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Just doing an art stream Tuesday. I continue in Infamous, PlayStation 3 Infamous at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And Friday on YouTube, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 because I like playing Dragon Ball.
And of course, RNGesus, who had to leave earlier. Keep an eye out for the episode, which should be coming out, a little bit after this. Though, like I said, I need to put together the end credits, and also I'm getting tired and hungry, so I'm gonna go put some food in me.
Good idea.
Yeah, drop my thing I was playing with. Anyway, y'all have yourselves a good rest of the evening. Enjoy the Peacemaker review when it comes out.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Night,
everyone.